After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
What's happened? How did I get here?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Well, how long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
Alright, what about the purifier? Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
And did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Alright, is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Alright, what about Sarah? Is she okay? Where is she?
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
Alright, Alright, I have to go now.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
I've learned a little bit, but I was hoping you could tell me more.
Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know,
Alright.
this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
Alright. I have to go now.
And so you go.
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living.
Hello?
Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through.
So, you're in charge now, huh?
Until Sarah gets back on her feet, I'm running the Pride. It's just temporary. But for now, I'm calling the shots. You're just about to mobilize, since everything's in place.
What you need me to do?
I need you to keep your head on straight. No heroics, okay? Liberty Prime was called in to assist with the initial assault. Once we've cleared ourselves a nice staging area, we'll reassess the situation. Come on, things should be underway by now.
Alright.
Catastrophic. System failure. Initiating core shutdown as per emergency initiative 26822009. I die so that democracy may.
Oh no! You bastards! Oh, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
We need to find out what the hell just happened. There's no time to talk. Get your ass inside that base and help the troops locate the source of their transmission. Now, soldier, now!
Alright, what am I looking for?
I don't know. Terminals, data, anything that can help us figure out what just happened and where it came from.
I can't believe it! All those years of work, all of it! For what? One botched operation? I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone...
Could have been worse. I could have attacked to Citadel.
Well, there's certainly nothing stopping them from doing that now, is there? And with our primary defense gone, I don't know what we can do to stop them. I need more to work with.
Well... I found some encrypted data at the relay station.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll see if we can't figure out how to read it. Perhaps it can give us some insight as to just what happened out there. It would be good to salvage something from this mess. Thank you for bringing this to me. I believe Elder Lyons will want to speak with you as well. Perhaps you should find him. If you'll excuse me.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope you can make some headway with the data you've recovered. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment.
Well, you couldn't have known this would happen. No one knew.
And yet, here we are. Discounting the fact that our best field commander is in a coma, and my personal feelings for my daughter, things have not gone well. If we fail now, we could lose everything.
We have to keep fighting them. We can't back down now.
Very true. And to that end, I'd like you to speak with Paladin Tristan. He's requested you for a special assignment, one that could prove vital to our success.
Has you now? Alright. I have to go now.
Of course.
Nice work back there. Let's hope the scribes can do something useful with the information you retrieved. Unfortunately, we don't have time to sit around and wait for the analysis. Based on what I've seen of you so far, there's an assignment I believe you're well suited for.
Alright, I'm ready for more. What you need?
With the setbacks the Brotherhood has suffered, we find ourselves in a difficult position. All our available resources need to be positioned for the inevitable counterattack from the Enclave. At the same time, we believe we may have developed a tool to help our chances of victory. But with everyone needed to help defend against the Enclave, we have no one to send on a recovery mission. So, I'm going to have you travel to the Olney Power Works to secure some tech for us.
You want me to go all the way to Only?
I need you to go there, and quickly. That's the best chance to locate a key piece of experimental equipment, called a Tesla coil. Information
A Tesla coil
suggests it's the best place to look for one, and for what the scribes are cooking up, it's absolutely essential. If you can find one, get it back here right away. We don't have much time.
But Only is a dangerous place. Is there anything I could have to help me?
Check with Scribe Valancourt. She's been researching some of the Enclave technology we've recovered. From what I understand, she may have come up with something.
Alright, I have to go now.
I'll be waiting for that Tesla coil, if you can find one.
I'm still very, very busy. Is this important, or can it wait?
I hear you can help me get into Old Only.
Well, maybe. I mean, possibly. I think so, but I'm not certain. I don't know how much this will actually help. I mean, I'm not quite sure how effective it might be, since it hasn't really been field tested. But I think I've figured out a way to override the signals the Enclave is using to control their death claws. Here, take this. It's only a prototype, so please don't lose it.
What exactly is this thing?
It's a semi-standard transmitter, only I altered the frequency modulation and jacked up the output. Based on some experiments I ran here in the lab, it should override the signals the Enclave uses to control death claws. Don't worry.
The Enclave
it's constantly
controls death
broadcasting,
claws?
so you don't need to do anything. Just don't lose it. And so far, I have no evidence of adverse effects of EM interference in humans. Animals maybe, but not humans. Anyway, it doesn't have a huge broadcast range, but it should be enough.
So how does it work?
It overrides the Enclave signal, so as far as the death claw is concerned, you're in control. And remember, it works passively. As long as you have the scrambler on your person, it'll do its job.
Alright, is there anything I need to be concerned about?
No, I don't think so. As long as you're within range of the Enclave's transmitter, your signal should be the one the Deathclaw follows. If you get too far away, well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think there might be some bad effects. Well, for the Deathclaw, not you.
Right. Okay, that's it.
All right then. There have been reports of an Enclave camp southeast of Old Olney, so I'd head there if you want to try it out. I hope the Scrambler ends up being useful. I'd hate to have spent all this time on it and get no results, or bad results. That would be worse.
Alright, I have to go now.
Good luck, and please be careful.
What
How
the?
the hell did you get in here, Smooth Skin?
I'm looking for only paperwork. You know where that is?
Oh, yeah. Sure thing. Just right through here. Only
Oh,
there's a few death claws down here that might have other ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Right, well, hold on a minute. If there are so many death claws around, how'd you survive?
We ran faster than the others, that's how. Ain't nothing honorable about it, but we're still alive, and they ain't. I can live with that. Listen, this wasn't my
Right.
fault, okay? It wasn't my idea to tunnel down here. I just went along with it. But,
Alright.
what's done is done. Me and Kid, we're getting out of here. You came in that way, that means we can get back out. See you later, Kid.
Alright, goodbye, fellas. Whoa! Hello? Oh! Is that all really necessary? Baby, no!
You found a Tesla coil? Excellent. I'll see to it that this reaches the scribes immediately.
Alright.
You've done good work, soldier. Are you ready for your next
Oh, it's no
assignment?
big deal.
We don't have time to spare.
Alright, go on then. What's next?
Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of D.C. The only safe
Really?
way to get there is through the presidential metro used by the government before the war. You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction so you can slip in undetected. Once you breach
Right.
the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, look for the resupply crate. Inside, you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel will not be tolerated in the presidential metro. Please access this workstation and identify yourself.
Hello?
Warning. Due to a major security breach, this system is on code red. Alert status. Prepare
Right.
for security check. Attempting to identify local access user. Identification failed. This access point is restricted only to authorized personnel. Please identify yourself.
Override security parameters. Assign current user highest clearance.
Please stand by. Override accepted. Clearance assigned. How may I assist you today?
Hello, I would like you to activate all your security units.
Negative. All security units must remain active at all times. However, upon properly accessing this system, you have been marked as a friendly and should see no further hostility from said units.
Oh, well, there you go. Why don't you tell me more about this security breach?
Information is available on that subject. Please specify.
I need more details. What's the breach all about?
Internal visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels area. The individuals have damaged metro equipment and refused dialogue with our security units. In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A567/B, the use of deadly force has been authorized.
What security units did you send in to stop the unidentified persons?
This system is able to command a large number of mechanized security units. So far, 22% of these robotic units have been depleted on the breach.
What a shame. Alright, can you tell me more about these unidentified persons?
My apologies. My sensing equipment in that area must be damaged. My equipment indicates the persons possess no internal body heat and are emitting lethal levels of radiation.
Oh, I see. Alright, so let me ask you something else.
System ready.
Could you return to train to Adams Air Force Base?
Negative. Repairs are currently impossible on the Adams Air Force Base train line. If the security breach is nullified, I will return to green status and allow the Sentinel unit to commence repairs.
Alright, I have to go now.
Logging out. Have a good day.
You too, Margot. Alright, here we go. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Alright, Fox, we've arrived. We're here. Look at that. You couldn't tell that we're in a different area. Since it all looks the same, but trust me, we are. So Oh, there it is. Alright. Tesla cannon. And,
This is Paladin Tristan.
hello.
If you're listening to this, then you've made it through the Presidential Metro, and Adams Air
Yep.
Force Base is all that stands in your way. Our
Yep.
scouts report that the fire controls for the orbital missile satellite are located in the main tower of the Enclave mobile platform.
Right.
The only way into the platform is by way of a ramp that lowers from a watch post the Enclave set up in the old air traffic control tower.
Uh-huh.
You open the crate, it triggered a beacon. We'll pick up the signal and start the assault to cover your entry. Good luck, and Godspeed.
Alright.
Oh man, don't hurt me. I just work here.
What are you doing down here?
I work on the robots. I fix them up. I saw what you did before you got into base. You're not gonna hurt me, are you?
No, I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm Stiggs. Nice to meet you.
The only reason you're still alive is because I want information.
Right. Well, let's get down to it then. Ask me anything you want.
What type of defenses are upstairs?
Well, just above us is a Deathclaw research facility. Most of the Deathclaws are out fighting, but there might be one or two left. There are also a bunch of robots in the facility, and they're all controlled through the mainframe. There are also some military types left, but not nearly as many as there used to be.
All of the robots are run off of a V-31 mainframe.
Huh. It's nice to finally meet someone who knows what the heck I'm talking about. It's
Hell
actually
yeah.
a modified version of the V-29, but response recall protocol is improved, and the data transfer is much more secure. If you got into the
Right.
mainframe, you could control all of the robots in the facility.
So where exactly is the mainframe?
Well, you'll want to get to the floor above, and then make your way to the middle. That's where the mainframe is.
And how do I get to the satellite tower?
Well, the satellite tower is right on top of the base. I'm sure you saw it before you came in. You're going to have to make it to the central control area before you can get on top of the launch platform. Once you're on top of the platform, you're probably going to have to make your way past a bunch of soldiers before you get to the tower.
Alright. So, you're really helpful. Why should I trust you?
I've been trying to get out of here for a while. See, I've done things for the Enclave. Things I can't say I'm proud of. But a man's got to eat. When the Enclave picked me up, I was starving and suffering from radiation poisoning. I felt I owed them. But now it's time to leave. You'll make a great distraction while I make off with a few robots and supplies. I help you, and you help me.
Alright, good luck out there, Sticks.
It was nice meeting you, but I have to get while the getting's good. Maybe I'll see you around.
Alright, check payload. Alright, load. Oh, what? There's a fire payload. Adams AFB platform. Fire. Confirm. Yep. Alright. Whew. Well, those are some fireworks right there, Sonny. I'll tell ya. You alright there, folks?
Surprised to see me?
Whoa. I'll say. You look much better.
Well, we both have the pride to thank for that. Without them, we'd both be dead. But enough about me. You've done one hell of an outstanding job out here, soldier. A hell of a job. I'm trying to do my job, and to get your ass onto this vertical
Totally took
before
me
it goes
all
up with the
night.
nuke.
Alright, yes, ma'am.
Quickly, just get on board before those missiles level this place.
Yep.
I'm going to set this work down near the control tower so we can watch the fireworks. Should be a hell of a show.
Alright. So. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, hasn't it? Boom. All right. Whoa. Woohoo. Boom goes the dynamite there. Woohoo. Yeah. Woo. We did it. We saved the world. Alright. Launch.
Move! Get on the vertibird!
Alright. Back to the vertibird.
Delta Alliance wants to speak to you when you touch down. Don't worry about the remainder of the Enclave forces. We'll bump up the rest.
Oh hey. Lions. Let me tell you the time I had the skirmish there, right near the minefield over there. There was another place where there was another sniper.
When I first met you some time ago, I was leery of your motivations, and even more concerned with your methods. At the battle for Project Purity, you proved yourself, and any doubts that I had about you dissipated on that day. Now, with the Enclave in ruins, and with you to thank for it, I'm almost at a complete loss for words. I feel proud to call you one of our own. And I promise that what you've done here today will be recorded by our scribes as an historic moment. On behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel, and on behalf of the free people of this wasteland, I thank you.
Well, you know.